What is a king in my mind? And these are just expressions. A king is a man who just outclasses other guys. Most other guys are just kind of trying to get through the day. They're trying to just amuse themselves with little random diversions to get the day done. A guy who's a king is on his purpose. He knows what he wants out of life. He knows what vibe he wants around him. He has a good sense of personal boundaries. He knows what he's doing here. It's a cut above. You're somebody who likes what he does for a living, and if you don't, you're taking steps towards getting to a point where you do. You're fun, you're happy, you smile, you enjoy the little things. You can stop and smell the fucking roses. You're not all stressed. It's really about the ecosystem that you built around yourself. You got to build it, and it's not going to build itself. These things do not build themselves. For me, life is about, again, like I said, building yourself up. And what it really comes down to in the end, you want to know what it actually is? Honestly, contribution is. Part of this journey is when you see an opportunity, take fucking action. You align your full self towards the goal. You want to be what's called promotion-oriented and think of what can go right, not prevention-oriented. Because people think that they want to move up, but only part of them wants to move up. The other part of them wants to stay stagnant, so you got to think about that. You tell the size of a man by the size of his problems. Got a small man, his problems are very self-directed, very self-focused. People that are in pain, they can't think about contribution. So you want to think of that as like coping versus thriving. Coping, thriving. You're in protection or you're in progression. And so you'll see guys where when they're thinking, their entire thought process is on themselves. Why is that though? It's because they're in protection. It's because they are coping. They're coping through life in pain. They're in scarcity. So you want to think of yourself as an entity that has direction, good emotions, good people around you. What does that mean? There's a few different things. One is, you've got to know who you are. Like, who am I as a person? What am I doing here? Like, that'd be the number one question to ask. What the fuck are you doing here? You know what I'm saying? Not to fuck with your brain, but you know what I'm saying? Like, what are you doing here? It's like, dude, you're lacking that true north, right? So what is your true north?